minus 10 seconds and counting.
Hey, barbecue family.
Hey, barbecue family. How's everybody doing?
Okay, that timing sucked.
Thanks.
What happened?
It
What
was
happened
like a
there,
second
Marty?
off. Oh my, yeah, now that I'm back to doing it, it's all, we're off.
Yeah, my timing was 1,000 times better.
Okay, your
I'm just
timing
saying.
was my timing. I told you when to go. You know that.
I don't know why I'm taking credit. Maddie literally used to go, yeah, hit it now. And then I would
Thank you
just
for
hit
giving
it.
me credit.
Yeah.
Hi, Kevin. Hi, Mr. Mega, Fred Zeppelin,
Hey,
Tom's
guys.
Food Factory. How you guys doing?
Check it out. First on the grill today, the Janimal Manimal.
The Janimal Manimal. Congratulations, Janimal.
Okay, right before we came on, our friend, hey Michael, he sent us a message on Instagram and said, don't order your glasses online. Michael, I'm curious, why?
We need to know, Michael.
'Cause we did order
Michael's
them.
sharing some good info with us, and now I'm scared a little bit. But we
Yeah.
have S. Will joining us over on Insta, and Amateur Hour Fish, our friend Lee. Hi, Lee.
Hey Lee, what's going on?
And Chris J. Howard. Happy Friday, you guys.
It's so nice to see you guys.
Yeah, it's nice here today. We're back in the vest. It's a little bit chilly again. We've had rain today. We've had sun. We've had clouds. Who knows? We could have snow by the end of this episode.
But it is getting, I can feel the humidity coming on. We're supposed to get up to 30 degrees today, if anybody can believe that. It's Canada.
I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it
I'm
when I see
excited
it.
to get this off.
Yeah, me
I
too.
do not like this vest.
Me
as
too.
You guys are well aware.
Hi, Barbecue Jones. You guys all have come to a locked and loaded episode because this one is, I'm going to say, super tasty. It's got some spice to it. It has a lot of different spices, actually. So I meant
Yes.
heat, but it actually has a lot of spices. And it has one of our favorite things, pineapple loaded with bison.
Well, pineapple, period.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. The pineapple bison combination, it's just so delicious.
It is so good. Hey, Aaron. He's like, hey, y'all. Aaron Hale, what's going on? Yeah, pineapple on the grill is something that everyone needs to be doing if you're not already doing it.
It's a phenomenal combination.
Add it into...
Captain Ronnie, he's like,
Whoa.
my ladies.
I was talking.
I'm sorry, Captain
Cool.
Ronnie came on. I'm sorry, that deserves an interrupt.
All right.
That
That's
deserves
fine.
an interrupt.
That's really fine.
Captain Ronnie, I got in trouble for you. You better appreciate that.
Okay, I was just saying that, so on its own, it's awesome. Pineapple on the grill, some cinnamon, whatever you're going to
Yes.
do with it. Then you go ahead and pair it with some bison steak cubes. That's what we're doing today. We're doing Jammin jerk bison skewers with pineapple, everybody.
S. Will is saying it's raining and cold in Southern Cali, which, S. Will, I love you, but I have to say, it's kind of refreshing to hear that that's not a perfect paradise, okay? Because the California people are constantly being like, you guys need to come see us. It's beautiful there, but at least it rains there too.
I know, I am very happy to hear that it rains there too. Okay, Barbecue Pops is letting us know we're talking a little too much, doing some gabbing.
He's
It's time
like,
for the
guys,
Friday
get to
dance."
the dance, get it started. He wants to see some bison skewers happening, and so do I. Honey,
So do
are you
I.
ready?
I am
Are you
ready.
guys ready for this? Are we ready to do the Friday dance?
I've already started.
Okay, Kiki's kicking it off
I've
early.
already
Ready?
started. Here we go.
Friday, Friday, yes, it's Friday.
Barbecue Pops is putting the graphic up because we didn't catch
Okay,
it in
he's doing
time.
it again. He's doing it again.
Okay, I got a little bit of hi-hat going there on our friend Murd's head. It's Friday and
It's
I'm
always
excited,
going to be on my
everybody.
head. It's always going to be on my head. Great Dane Barbecue. We say, good afternoon, beautiful ladies.
Hey.
Good afternoon, Great Dane Barbecue. We hope you like this episode because this one is going to be delicious.
Wait, Great Dane Barbecue's in Gananoku. I know that's not how you say it.
I was going to say,
Gananoque.
you need to not take back your Canadian card if you're going to be saying Gananoque. Well, I don't even know what you just said.
It looks like Gananoku, but I didn't know that you were in Gananoque. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 25 here later, but it's not. It's still chilly over here. So please send, if you're somewhere where it's warm, send that to us, everybody.
Yes, we would really, really appreciate it because as Kiki shared last week, she hates these vests.
I can't stand them.
And I think she put a curse on me because mine got stuck on one of our metal tables today. Now I'm having some duct tape to try and get this back together.
Classy. Real good look you got there going, honey.
Okay, I can't get into these today because it's so
Brian.
humid here.
Brian saying, "Sup, ladies? How we doing today?"
Nice to see you showed up on time today, Brian.
Yeah, thanks for joining the class, Brian.
Yeah, he was late last week. We don't like people showing up late to the party.
No, Captain Ronnie sending some heat. Yes, please.
Netsky saying supposed to feel like 32 later. Netsky, where are you joining us from? We need to know.
Okay, that's awesome. Trumpet Master saying he's not crazy about a dentist appointment tomorrow. Oh, that sucks.
I have one coming up too. Trumpet Master, I hear ya. Barbecue Pops had one earlier, or no, I think last week.
Yep.
And get this, has anyone ever done this before? Barbecue Pops showed up a day early to his appointment. So they actually told him, they were like, sir, you got the date wrong. You got to come back tomorrow.
And I said, is that not classic retirement time? You don't know if it's Monday.
He
You don't know if it's
strolled in
Saturday.
there. He's like, what's up, everybody? And they were like, go home, sir.
They were like, no one's here to see you today. Sorry.
Okay, so guys, you will notice here, I have a whole pineapple here, okay? So we all know you can buy these already pre-cut with the exterior removed, but we're gonna show you today that you can buy one like this and do it yourself.
You know what? Buying it already peeled, even though the grocery stores have that special machine, I've watched that where they like spin it through.
That corer thing.
That's a big ripoff because they charge you so much. And it's so easy to do. Once you figure out how to do it for yourself, you're like, why would I ever spend the extra like $3?
Yeah.
Plus the cost of the pineapple to do
I
that
know.
myself.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we have Uncle Chico. He's saying, I love Maddie and her duct tape. I'll take it, Uncle Chico. He's trying to make me feel better about the fact that this doesn't look that good.
It doesn't. You got to sew that up this weekend, honey.
Okay, so I'm going to dive in. Oh, we have Fritz Frank over here. He's saying, damn phone, Insta. Hope you'll have a great... Okay, I think he's kicking it just on YouTube today.
Okay. Hey, Fritz Frank, what's going on? All right, so Maddie's going to get working on our pineapple. I've got our Bison steak cubes already in this big bowl here. And I'm going to start putting together our jerk rub that we're going to be putting on all of this. So I don't know about you guys, but when I go to look at a recipe, I love when a recipe has the exact amount of something I need to make that recipe. For example,
Amen, sister. Agreed.
if you're going to put a jerk rub in a recipe, like the whole rub, you got to make just the right amount. I don't want to be left with a pound of jerk rub afterwards. So when we wrote this recipe, you're going to see it. We're going to make a tiny little ramekin of rub. That's the perfect proportion for the amount of ingredients we have here.
For the Bison.
I'm going to give myself a round of applause here. Pat on the back, Kiki, for writing this recipe.
It's good when you need to give yourself a round of applause. She didn't even wait for me to jump in. She was like, good job, Kiki.
I was like, that's how it's done, okay?
Hi, John Salt, Pepper, and Fire's joining us. He's saying, it's Friday. Guys, here in Canada, I don't know if it's all of Canada or if it's, no, I think it is all of Canada. It's not just Ontario. We are rolling into a long weekend this weekend. So anyone, I don't know if our international friends have a long weekend this weekend, but you guys know, Friday of a long weekend, it's like we're all on a high.
Oh, yeah, totally. And especially after the week we've had. Maddie and I have had a very busy week. I'm sure you
who
guys
here
have.
has had a busy week?
Very busy week. Fridays in the summer just hit different, everybody.
Totally. Even if we're in these vests, even if it's a little bit chilly.
Doesn't feel
here.
like summer yet.
We have 406 Montana Foodie. They're saying, happy Friday. This is going to be a great dish. We agree with you. 406 Montana Foodie. This is going to be a great dish. And you guys can see that I'm just taking off the outside of the pineapple, but I'm not going too far away from the outside here. I'm just going right down because you don't want to waste it. That's what Kiki was saying earlier. A lot of it gets wasted by that corer machine.
It totally does. They waste like 3/4 of it. I've seen that happen in the grocery store, and you're like, where is all? You hope that they have a compost bin at least, because a lot of it's going right into the garbanzo.
Oh my goodness, I can't even handle that. That smells like summertime.
That
smells
really
like summertime.
good.
Guys, trust us, the pineapple with the jerk vibe that Kiki's going to be creating, it's so delicious.
Okay, so the first thing we need to do for our jerk, we're going to get out some salt. I got pink salt here. If you don't have it, you don't have to use it. But I do like a pink salt. Now,
I'm a kosher girl.
Are you?
Love kosher. Who's with me on sea salt?
You don't like pink salt?
I do like pink salt. I'm going to go out there and say I feel like it's a tad overrated. I think it had its moment
well,
a couple years ago.
to you.
And people, I'm just being honest, I think it's a little bit overrated.
I
We have
don't.
Barbecue Mama joining us. She said it's Queen Victoria's birthday week and they don't celebrate it in England, but we sure do here. Interesting tip, Barbecue Mama. That's weird. They don't celebrate it in England, but we do here.
That is interesting. Square Table Degenerates, thank you for joining us. Nice to see ya.
Great Dane Barbecue is saying straight to the garbage, unfortunately.
I think you're right. I think it is going into the garbage. That's something I would like to see in my lifetime. Grocery stores and restaurants use a compost.
Yes.
I would love
Guys,
that.
Kiki's bringing all of our scraps here because she has actually, you have two massive
I got a second
compost
one.
things.
Yeah, one wasn't enough. Okay, so the second thing I'm going to add in This recipe, FYI, like it is every single Friday, is already available on our website, but we've made it nice and easy. We're using 1/8 of a teaspoon for all of these because, like I said, we don't want to make a giant vat of jerk rub. We only want enough for these exact skewers. So we're going to go in with 1/8 of smoked paprika. Why is this right at the bottom here?
Definitely, guys, I would recommend going for the smoked. Anyone here who's had smoked paprika, it smells different. It has like a little bit more of a darker look to it.
Yes, it smells incredible, but I've had to learn this the hard way. A little goes a long way. So
true.
It's like fish sauce. It's one of those things that if you use too much of it, you're going to think more has got to mean better, but it means the exact opposite. You're going to wreck something.
So, guys, I'm not trying to act like I'm in a race right now, but I don't think that you can see. Oh, my goodness. Okay, that's okay. That's
Classic Mad.
Okay, you know what?
Floor pineapple.
That's okay. I was actually going to show you guys that this is the core right here. It slipped out right onto the floor. It's still going to go in the into the compost, so no worries. But I was going to say, I want to know if anyone joining us right now ventures into eating the core, because I do. It's actually just a little bit more fibrous.
Yeah.
You're telling me that the core doesn't taste delicious.
It tastes
This
phenomenal.
is a ripe pineapple. It's pure, just tasty. So this one, yes, that's going to go into the compost pile, but
We
you
can
could
give
have
it to the
totally,
chickens.
you could have totally enjoyed that.
The chickens will enjoy it. Hi, Just Egging Around, Bay State Barbecue. Nice to see you.
Hey, he's going his classic. He's going ladies. And look, Hot Tommy joined the party saying, don't panic, everybody. He is here. And Kevin Pratt is saying no core for me. Okay, so Kevin, have you tried it though? Because don't knock it until you try it.
And why, Kevin? Why are you above the core? You think you're better than the core, Kevin? Is that what you're telling me?
I also like to leave some of the core on, actually, because then it just holds together a little bit more.
I shouldn't be putting my fingers near Maddie's knife.
Please don't.
Great Dane Barbecue saying, I do and so do my kids. Teaching
Yes.
it to the kids. I love that.
These days, you got to make the grocery stretch even more. Give the kids some core. There's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, keep them busy for a couple hours.
Brian saying never tried pineapple core, but I do eat peanuts in their shells. Okay, you know what? I don't know who posted about this recently, but I did see somebody post about boiled peanuts. Is that correct, Brian? Are you talking about the boiled peanuts? Because that apparently softens the shell so you can eat them. Have you heard of that?
No.
I love that. We are all about not wasting.
Yeah, no, that is very cool. And you know what? A lot of different countries will eat kiwis with the outside on.
I do. The skin, again, it's just a little bit more fiber.
And so if you peel a kiwi, you end up wasting half of it. It's half gone.
Yeah.
By the time you get... What is happening today? She just dropped another piece, guys. It's certainly Friday.
We're just...
Murray's asleep.
Barbecue Pops is probably like, why don't we have a floor cam to show this? Okay, we're just going to put that off to the side.
That's
but guys,
Cornelius's.
Yes, the Cornelius is, he's our little backyard rabbit that we have here, so he's going to snack on that later. But one of our biggest tips that we like to give when it comes to skewers is keep all the meat, the veg, the fruit the exact same time. Or the exact same size.
Yeah.
Bay State Barbecue's like, Maddie needs those new glasses. Apparently I do, everybody. What is happening back here?
I don't know, but I swear that Maddie only has water under there, everybody.
I know. No one ever believes it. Thank goodness it's just water.
Okay, so
am I dumping this right in?
Please do.
Okay.
Those could be a bit smaller, though. I'm not really pleased with the size.
Here she goes with the sass.
That's quite large, but I'm cool with it. Okay, so in the meantime, I've added in some garlic powder, some onion powder, a little bit of chilies. Feel free to add this to make this as spicy or mild as you'd like. And then we're going to go ahead and add in some ground ginger. Fresh ginger would also be nice in here, but I was out of it because this week I've been doing fresh ginger shots. Fresh ginger in the morning.
Ooh, that's got to be having some spice.
It is, and it's not pleasant. But I've been doing it because it's supposed to make your stomach feel good. I can't say that it is because I've only been doing it for a few days. But
okay, I don't know if I want to know what's happening. S. Will's like, Brian, so have you tried boiled nuts? Oh, boiled. Okay, wow. S. Will.
Are we in grade 5, everybody? Talking about boiled nuts.
Oh, my good. Leave it to S. Will. That was his own, that's what she said.
Okay, so now I'm going to add in some cinnamon. If you've never made a jerk rub, you might be like, this seems a little bit weird. But jerk is the perfect melange of a little bit of all kinds of spices. And on their own, they don't smell like they would come together and make something that's going to smell very savory. But then something magical happens when they get all put together. Hey, honey? I don't know what it is, but
Agreed. It's like to me it's the smell of summer.
Yes.
The scent of summer. Brian's saying I wimped out and did regular burgers this past weekend instead of smashed. Brian, that's nothing to be ashamed of. Regular burgers are just as good as smash burgers. Actually, I wouldn't say they're just as good, but they're passable. They're passable. Let's be honest here, okay?
you can't get, after those truffle smash burgers we made, I had such a
Oh my
craving for a
goodness,
smash
those were
burger.
incredible.
Yeah, everybody really loved those. Did I
Okay,
already add
salt,
this?
pepper, and fire. He's like, dirty, Murdy, stop dropping everything on the ground. I know, what is happening with me today?
I don't know,
I'm
but-
just going to chalk it up to it's the long weekend, everybody. I don't know what that has to do with it, but...
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, guys. I'm just joking. Mad likes to drop things. Okay, what am I adding? Okay, now we're going to add in a little cayenne pepper. And in the meantime, guys, as we do every single week, please be sure to send us along your gratefuls, things that
Yes, let's hear what you guys are grateful for this week.
what's going on in your week that you were like, man, I've been so grateful for that. That felt really awesome. Tell us, because we like to hear them and they make us feel really great. Ooh, that's spicy.
Aw, Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin, I love his enthusiasm to constantly being like, rock on. I love it. He's constantly giving a full caps rock on.
Yeah, I really...
Sleeper Barbecue, hello, how are you doing today? Happy Friday.
All right, so then I've added in some cayenne pepper. We're going to add in some nutmeg. Brian's like, if Maddie keeps dropping us stuff, we might have to get Kiki to actually contribute. Brian.
I love that now Kiki has this reputation and she's building a jerk seasoning from scratch.
I know, thanks. Thanks a lot, Brian. That is so rude. Square Table Degenerates is saying, grateful for my friends getting me oh so close to 1,000. Wow, that's a good milestone to be reaching. Best
That is
friends
a good
in
one.
the world. So, guys, if you aren't already, let's try to help Square Table Degenerates get to 1,000. I'm assuming they're talking about 1,000 subs. Go over to their page, hit that subscribe button. Let's push them over the edge.
Agreed. I love that because that is such a... I remember when we hit the 1,000 mark and it felt incredible.
Yep.
Scotty's Backyard Barbecue's joining in. Is he saying, hello, Tomu? I think that sounds good. I think he's talking about Hot Tommy, but I think Hot Tommy could pull off Tomu. That has like a nice ring to it.
Yeah. And I also saw Hot Tommy was asking earlier, why don't we have super chats enabled? Tommy, I think it's because you need to reach a watch time threshold.
It could be. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but
once we do, we're gonna let you guys know.
I feel like Hot Tommy would know more than we would.
Exactly.
Is that right for you?
No.
How?
Is this some kind of sick joke? What is happening here? I said make this the same size as the Bison.
How is that not the same size as the Bison? Don't throw that up for everybody to see. And
these need to be in half. Please do them again. Do them again. Hey, Hubs. Lori.
Hi, Lori. She's
Lori.
saying, hi, ladies. Happy Friday. Lori, what are you cooking up today? Lori always has lots cooking up at her barbecue food truck.
Okay, wait. Little known fact. We do little known fact about each other every Friday, but little known fact about Lori that I found out this week, and now I can't remember if I added the allspice or not. Awesome.
Throw her in some more.
Kind of tired. But anyway, little known fact about Lori over at Lori Q, she used to be a farmer.
Yes, I saw that. Lori, I don't know. Lori also, I think, was in the Army or the Navy or something. Lori has had quite the career. She really has.
She has, and I was not one bit surprised about that at Lori because she does not shy away from physical labor. She's strong, she's tough, she works hard, and as soon as she said that, I was like, why can I, now I can totally picture Lori.
Me too.
Up first thing in the morning doing the farmer girl thing.
Agreed.
So Lori, we love you. Hope you're having a great day and hope you have a great weekend. Okay, so I've added in the allspice. Now I'm gonna add in the cloves. That smells like Christmas to me.
S Will saying S Kiki is bringing out the whip on S Maddie. S Will, what's new? Okay, you know that she does it. She does. Even if I had those the perfect size, she'd still have something to say about them.
But they certainly weren't. And the pineapple seems to also have gotten up quite a bit larger.
I like a little bit. I think, like we said earlier, we like to keep it the same size as the meat, and I think that that's good because the veg sometimes shrink a little bit too. The Hubs is saying, here's some sunshine.
Yay!
The Hubs.
Thank goodness, Hubs.
He's sending some. I can feel it, the Hubs. I hope that you and Shannon are going to have a fantastic weekend this weekend.
And stay tuned later because we have a little surprise for you. If I remember correctly, I think Hubs is involved in the surprise later.
You and your big mouth.
Sorry. I know, just in case he was planning on leaving, I want him to see it. Okay, that size is way better.
I know. I'm just doing my own thing.
Good. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to add, which I hope I didn't forget anything. I feel like I did. But the last thing I'm going to add to our jerk marinade is coconut sugar.
Ooh.
You could add regular sugar
Ooh,
if
that
you
smells
want.
nice. It smells like toasted coconut.
But I feel like coconut sugar works really well with a jerk marinade because you're going for those island flavors, the coconutty vibe with
Yes.
the jalapenos and the pineapple. You could use brown sugar if you don't have it, but I do like a good coconut sugar addition.
Salt, pepper, and fire. John saying Kiki's working hard with the spices over there. So
Thank
he's giving
you.
you some credit.
Thank you.
S Will's thrown out of that's what she said. I don't know what he's referring to. Lord knows what we just said.
I'm pretty sure S. Will just tunes in just to say that.
I love that he does. Am I keeping these in rings like this? Because I want the seeds in.
Would you like to keep them in rings
Yes,
like
I
this?
would. Are you giving me permission?
I am.
Thank you.
Yeah, honey, you're allowed to. Okay, so check this out.
Kathy's joining us. She's saying, okay, I just washed my charcoal hands. Look,
Hey,
everybody
Kathy.
in the barbecue family knows that. When you're grilling with charcoal, you got to go give them a wash before you get the grill fired up because charcoal hands happen. That's
Absolutely.
a good hashtag.
Okay, so check this out, guys. Perfect amount of rub that we are going to add to this recipe.
Yeah, ooh,
Smell
that's
that.
nice. That smells balanced.
Okay.
Art Harris is saying another great sweetener is sweet potatoes. That's how I sweeten my cranberry sauce.
Art,
Harris,
that sounds
phenomenal, and
incredible.
that also just gives it some more fiber too.
That it totally does. And you know what? I just made sweet potatoes for dinner the other night. I had a couple left over, and I was like, what can I make with these? I froze them because we hate food waste. We don't want to waste anything. To make sweet potato.
Wow.
Sweet tater gnocchi later on.
Ooh, nice.
I wasn't in the mood for that right this second, but I wanted to make that later, and so I didn't want to waste it. Okay, are you done here? What am I doing? I don't know why
my
I'm
goodness.
ragging on you.
Scotty's like, gotta go, girls. Looking good so far. Thank you, Scotty. Hopefully we're in good hands here. Hopefully this one doesn't continue to give lip. I don't even know why I'm saying that because she is going to continue to give
You
lip.
guys know how I roll. That's cool.
So, guys, like we said earlier, we want to hear what you guys are grateful for.
I'm gonna start zesting some limes.
Let's zest and let's hear something that you're grateful for this week, honey, as you're zesting. Because
Okay.
we want to. How many limes do you have
Just
there?
two. Only two.
Good.
I'm only
Yeah,
gonna
but
do
I
two.
want it to be very limey.
Okay, we're gonna go in with the zest and juice because we don't want to, like we keep saying, that's like the theme of this week. We're on a Canada-wide media tour and we're talking about food waste. So I don't want to ever see people throwing out a lemon or a lime without zesting it first. You're literally just wasting so much flavor right there.
Did I just drop another onion? I think I did.
I
think I did.
I missed it.
Okay, let's pretend that didn't happen. We're lucky what made it into this bowl is into this bowl, okay?
What is happening
I don't
here?
know.
Okay, wait. S. Will just said he has a question for little known fact he wants to ask me. S. Will, shoot away.
Look what you started last week. You opened the door for people asking questions. Lord knows what S. Will's going to come at us with.
Yeah, but I trust S. Will. I don't feel like he's gonna do me wrong, but S. Will, don't do me like that, please. What are you gonna ask?
Oh, Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin.
What?
He's sharing he's grateful for his wife.
Aww.
Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin, that's super sweet.
What's her
Hopefully she's
name?
watching this later and hopefully she sees that you're grateful for that.
That is a really
Who
great-
doesn't like to hear that? Oh,
You know
Brooklyn
what?
Scott. Hi, Brooklyn Scott. Okay,
Brooklyn Scott.
Brooklyn Scott, we need to see you this week, this summer sometime at Teddy's restaurant.
Yes. Oh my goodness. He might have even gone yesterday. I think it was Teddy did his opening with the pizza oven.
Nice.
So I don't know if I saw a few people went to that. I don't know if you went to that, Brooklyn Scott, but we definitely got to head out there.
That was like one of my most favorite memories from last summer.
Okay, so S. Will saying, S. Kiki, do you still have the straw rooster that represents a tribute to Mr. Butterworth?
S. Will did a deep dive.
Wow. Okay, so good question.
I'm impressed.
That is a really good question. So just for a little backstory for everybody, my very first rooster that I ever owned was named Mr.
I like
Butterworth.
this path that it's going down, S. Will.
I love this. And he was such a good boy. I carried him around everywhere. He was not like a typical rooster. He was super friendly and super nice.
With that being said, she kisses all of her roosters on the mouth.
Well, now
She
I don't
does.
because they're not really that friendly.
Okay, look, I'm done. I'm
Wow.
done.
Okay, that
I
was
am
lightning.
done. Yeah.
All right, fine. Well, then you can start skewering. No, can you do the cilantro?
Yeah, I'm on
You
it.
have your gloves on. I don't want to do
That
that.
had some extra wine to it. I don't know. She's like, can I do the cilantro? Kathy's like,
CJ.
Maddie's having a Kathy day. Yes, I guess I am Kathy. If you're like that too, thank you for standing by me.
Okay, Great Dane saying he's going to be at Ted's on June 25th for the birthday. Okay, we got to mark that on the calendar.
Great Dane Barbecue, we do need to mark that on the calendar because we would love to be there too.
Okay, so to make a long story short, S. Will, no, I do not have Mr. Butterworth anymore. Unfortunately.
No, he said you still have the I think the feather.
No, that's not what he asked.
Oh, I thought he said, do you have the feather on your straw hat or something? I thought I saw something about a straw hat.
I do still have some of his feathers because I kept a few of them as like a memorial to him, but I don't have him anymore. He got attacked by a fox at our last place. Sleeper Barbecue saying Kiki needs a little cheese with that wine.
Thank you, Sleeper Barbecue.
Is that like national hate on Kiki?
Now
Day,
he's giving Kiki some sass. Now he's giving Kiki some sass.
Fine. I'm cool with that, guys. Someone send me
Someone's
some
getting
love,
aggressive
okay?
with her zest. Hi, Will Plunky saying, hey to Hot Tommy. CJ's in the house.
I already said, me and CJ
Hi,
had a
CJ.
moment.
Okay, so guys, I'm going to keep it real with you for a second. I didn't know if I was going to share this or not, but I have a little known fact about myself that happened last night.
Uh-oh.
I didn't even tell Kiki this yet.
What happened? Hey, Tuesday.
Hi, Tuesday. Okay, so I actually had a dream that involved cooking with CJ last night. I woke up, and also you, honey.
Where is this going?
Do you guys want to hear what it was about? Because at first I was like, do I share this? That is so weird. It's going to make me look like a creeper. But
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody is like screaming out, yes, I want to hear it now.
But
Including me.
Have you guys ever had a dream about a barbecue family member? I don't know why. I don't know. Have you?
Oh yeah, and I'm not saying who.
No, I did. What's wrong?
No, I'm not. I don't. Well, this was a long time ago too. I remember like.
Cooking with CJ. Well, hello there.
Okay, so what is this dream?
Okay, so I don't know. I woke up and I don't. You know, guys, when you have a dream, sometimes you wake up and you don't really remember what happened.
I hate when that happens.
I don't know exactly the context, but CJ and I were looking for you because you had vanished or something.
That's so creepy.
I know, and CJ and I made quite a good detective team.
You and CJ were like my own personal
Yes,
search team?
yes,
Oh, that's
we were.
awesome.
Yes, we were. And I woke up and I was like, well, that was interesting. I don't know how that transpired in the old brain, but it happened. And I was like, do I share that with the barbecue family? And we pretty much share everything with the barbecue
That's
family.
awesome. No, honey, that is a really good one.
S. Will said he does all the time. Thank you, S. Will. Yes, and Hot Tommy saying he dreamt about Hot Gina. Okay, we're all sharing stories.
Please don't overshare though, everybody. Make sure we keep that in mind. Let's
my
not go there.
Tuesday's dying at that, and I missed it. Someone just came on. Yeah, Brooklyn Scott's like, I dream about Tuesday all the time. Who wouldn't?
Now, wait a second, though. Great Dane Barbecue said he's thankful because his wonderful wife just beat cervical cancer.
Okay, that definitely deserves a round of applause. Did she, Great Dane Barbecue, you get to ring a bell when that happens,
We're
right?
all about that bell. Yes.
Oh my goodness. Congratulations, Great Dane Barbecue. That's how you roll into a long weekend.
Yeah, that is fantastic. That is such great news. So happy to hear that. Now, if anybody hears my phone on, don't think that it's rude. If everybody's like, oh, whose phone just went off? Normally, Maddie and I have our phones away for the live because we love to give you guys
I have mine right in my back pocket, but it's on vibe.
our undivided attention. I'm actually just going to turn it off for a second. But the reason why mine's on today brings me into my first grateful. I'm kind of not grateful for, okay, this is like the driest lime ever. Look at
Weird.
Nothing is happening. We got one drop.
Okay, but believe it or not, most of the flavor is in the zest, and boy, did you zest that thing perfectly. Am I putting that in there?
Yeah.
Okay, but chopping it more.
You know what? We also need some oil. I forgot, honey. If you want to run in and grab a thing of oil, I forgot, and we need it because we're not getting any juice on this lime.
I'm on it.
But the key to this, before I go on to my grateful, the key to this recipe, and because we are using the Bison steak cubes that you'll notice on the front of them, they do say, so this is obviously from our friends at Noble Premium Bison. We use them all the time. These ones specifically say for slow cooking. And that is because they are a bit tougher, so you want to give them time to sit and break down. However, in this recipe, since we're using lime, it kind of does that for you. So they sit in this marinade for a couple hours, and the acid in the lime is what breaks down those fibers.
Salt, pepper, and fire.
What?
John's like diner tushy vibing.
Diner tushy vibing.
That's how I'm hearing that.
Me too.
Eric is joining us. He's saying, I'm grateful I'm getting my new tractor delivered today. That is something to be grateful for. Eric, what kind of tractor? What kind of tractor? I want to know what kind of tractor. Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin is saying, did you do that television interview on Monday? He remembered about the television interview on Monday.
Oh my goodness.
Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin, I'm super impressed by that because that interview was actually on a Canadian station, and Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin isn't Canadian. He remembered that.
That is really awesome.
That
he has
is
such
so
a good
sweet.
memory.
We did it. I don't know if anybody here saw it, but it was such a cool moment. We shared about it. We said it was a bucket list experience.
Yes.
And I still can't believe that we did that.
Me neither. Okay, so I got the limes in here, the zest.
Am I putting that in there?
Please do. And I'm gonna add in some olive oil before we get to skewering these. And then I'll let you guys know. So I started saying the reason why my phone is on today is because I'm waiting for a very important call. I've been waiting for months to hear if I'm gonna get a medical treatment that I need very, very bad. And today's supposed to be the day that I hear.
Literally months she's been waiting. She's been, I'm gonna say like this, patient-wise. She's had her days. For the most part, you've been extremely patient, but anyone knows that when you're waiting for a medical procedure, you lose your patience sometimes.
It's been touch and go.
Yeah, that's just honest. We've all been there. Sometimes it's very frustrating.
Yep, so my sound is on, and I'm giving you guys fair warning. If my phone rings, I'm out of here because I got to take this. So I will steamroll right over Flirty Murdy and try to get...
Please don't knock me down. And I'm going to say, guys, everyone tuning in right now, send Kiki the best possible vibes right now so that she can hopefully get her date. Look, Eswill's already doing it. He's already sending those vibes.
And okay, I will let you guys know too as well. There's a chance that we might not be going live next Friday because it's
the
looking
recovery.
it's looking like I might be getting the treatment next week. And the recovery time is pretty long. But we will let you guys know. But I just wanted to acknowledge because I can't stand when people are rudely on their phones.
Agreed.
In
Put it away.
public.
Put the phones away, especially at a party. We're at a backyard party right now.
Yeah.
It's not time for the phones out, but when you're waiting on a medical thing,
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Hot Tommy is sending some blue hearts. He's sending you some love.
Thanks, Hot Tommy.
All right, I'm putting this in here. Right?
Okay, yeah, please do.
Okay.
Then I'll show our friends over on Instagram. Tuesday saying positive vibes. Thanks, Tuesday. I appreciate
Leave it to Tuesday. Giving out those positive vibes.
Okay, so I'm just stirring this up. I'm just stirring I'll show our friends over.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that, guys. I'm going to stir this up, and I'm going to try to get just incorporated with the wetness of the lime and the oil, and then we're going to add onto our rub here, and then we're going to start skewering. How easy does a skewer get in the summer is what I'd like to know.
I know, and it's easy and it's like a meal all in one because there's a veg in there. We have Start and Grill saying, always a pleasure to watch you live. I hope in real one day, my barbecue sisters, we would absolutely love that.
That would be awesome.
For now, I honestly do feel like we are here together with each other. But in real life, eventually, we would like to maybe like somehow take this on the road or something because meeting the barbecue family in real life is what it's all about.
Yes.
Salt, Pepper, and Fire saying, Team Kiki, he's in your corner. Brian saying, Kiki would help you recover quicker if I tease you more. Brian, I'm going to say it is. Please,
I think so,
Please
Brian.
bring it on. Please bring it on.
And you know what? I'm going to tease you right back, Brian, because my little known fact about Maddie has to do with a trip we took to Prince Edward Island, and I remember that. For some reason, it sticks out that Anne of Green Gables is Brian's favorite book series. What a loser. No, I'm just joking, Brian.
Oh, my goodness.
No, I'm only kidding.
Like Anne of Green Gables.
It's just one of those things that you're like, what?
Leave Brian out. That's from Brian. Brian, I tickled her on your behalf, okay?
Oh, man, that's good stuff. Okay. So now you guys will notice, like I mentioned, all of this going right on here.
And I don't even understand how that can possibly smell any better.
Look, and then here's what I like to do. Never mind the tongs.
Well, me too. I have my. Let me get in there.
Did I say you could touch it?
Oh my goodness.
Did I say?
Wow. This went in her lip.
I like to do this. Because because sometimes if you
I can't
touch
be trusted with that today.
No.
I cannot be trusted with that.
But sometimes if you touch it, I notice, you end up marinating your hands more than you do the food.
I know, true, and you end up washing it off.
Yeah, so I'm just going to give it one of these, and then I'll get our grill preheated. But, honey, I'm curious, what is one of your gratefuls this week? Or little known fact, if you want to jump right to that.
No, see? Brian is standing by his favorite book, okay? He's saying he's proud, capital letters, proud to admit he loves Anne of Green Gables. Brian, I think you should be proud of that fact. Don't listen to Kiki. She likes teasing you right back. Do not listen to her.
And Anne of Green Gables is awesome, Brian. I'm just joking.
Awesome A's in the house. He's saying CJ and oh, I missed that. But Awesome A, we're happy you're here today. Yes. I didn't see Awesome A in the house. Sometimes he just sneaks right in there.
Okay, so rub is on. And
John's saying Flirty Murdy would be wearing that today. Yeah, guys, I can admit it. Today's not my day. There's like little bits of stuff all over the ground over here today. It ain't my day.
No, I'm not. Mr. Fred Zeppelin also saying prayers for Kiki. I appreciate that. Thank you
guys are so sweet. You know what? All those good vibes, that has to have something happen today.
Guys, keep your fingers crossed. I can't wait any longer, honestly. And if we are live next Friday, that means I don't have my date and I'm going to be super cranky. So everybody watch out.
More than you are most times. Don't.
That was so rude.
Okay, so guys, we're talking gratefuls. I will kick it off.
I don't want
Kiki
these.
hits. Yeah, I'm taking these off.
don't
I
want
hate
those.
the gloves. I'm not grateful for the gloves.
I'm going to preheat.
But I guess I am grateful for the gloves because that means that we can be outside, and we love being outside now. I think this is our 3rd week back outside, and it just feels incredible to be out here. But my first grateful of the week is, I want to know if you guys feel like this too. So I don't know what I was watching of ours. I think I was watching an old episode of what we've done in the past, and I was watching it and giggling a little bit, maybe laughing at ourselves a little bit, and being like, oh my goodness, have we come a long way?
Is that your nice way of saying that we were terrible?
That's what I want to say. That's what I want to say. I don't want to say I was embarrassed, because I don't think you should ever be embarrassed about something that you've worked on in the past. But I it had those embarrassing vibes to it a little bit, and I felt grateful that we have grown a lot in pretty much a short period of time, and I felt like that because you should be grateful that you can look back and laugh at yourself, because that means that you're growing, that you're improving, that you're doing better. And sometimes, like giving yourself a little giggle from the past, it feels good.
Oh, it definitely feels good.
Do you guys feel like that? Do you guys look back on some of your old projects, your old work, and you're like, wow, I thought that was so good, and oh my goodness, have I come a long way? So Cooking with CJ is laughing at that.
Is there anything in particular you'd like to share? Was I terrible? Like, what did I do?
It was just like, I feel like especially what we do, you get more confident in what you do. You can feel it. I think looking back, I was like looking at us and I could feel that we were nervous in the time. It was something that we did on Rogers, on our old Rogers TV show. And that was like going back to 2015. So thank goodness, if we haven't grown since then, that's not good.
No, that's very true.
So that's why I did feel grateful that we've come a long way. And I feel like it's cool to look back, because then you can see the growth.
Yes, totally. Check this out. Look at how beautiful this is.
Look at how good those veg sizes are.
They're still too large, if you ask me.
S. Will saying amen to that, S. Maddie. And Salt, Pepper, and Fire saying, I'm grateful that all the little creatures in Canada are eating well today, thanks to Slippery Fingers Murdy.
Yeah, they are. Maddie's little backyard.
That's they're grateful for today, that I was like kind of a klutz today and dropping lots of food.
Maddie is a backyard rabbit named Cornelius, who's going to be eaten really well later on.
Cooking with CJ is saying, I just finished my next cookbook and I had to watch some old videos and they were so bad. Yes, but CJ, don't you feel like that's a good thing? That you're here where you are now, you're improving, you've grown in that time, and it is funny to look back and be like, what was I thinking?
Oh yeah, totally. Okay, so the key to skewers, guys, is you gotta try to leave some distance in between each item, otherwise the heat's not gonna get surround, and then sometimes I love the cut of these bison cubes because
they're the perfect skewer size.
Yes, they're not massive mounts. Sometimes people have a tendency, they want to think like, oh, a giant piece of meat is going to be better. But especially with chicken, you have to watch out because that won't cook properly. And what's great about using bison is that if it is a little bit rare on the inside, that's what you want anyway. So
totally.
You don't have to worry about like, oh, is the meat fully cooked through? Whereas if you were to do these with chicken, that would be a huge watch out.
Bison that's why we love doing bison skewers, because you don't need to worry about that at all.
No, and like I said, the lime breaks it down a little bit, so they end up being super tender, super juicy, and look at how colorful. I will show our friends over at Instagram.
Guys, check those out. Scott Miller's joining us. Scott Miller, would you devour that or what? I would.
Okay, I gotta measure.
I am going to.
I'm just gonna measure our grill and make sure that. Okay, I have one more piece to add. So you guys will notice we're using the little Scotty grill today to
I'll
cook
get out of the
these.
way so our Insta friends can see this. This grill does not take a long time to heat up.
Okay, I'm not ready. I'm gonna do a couple and then we can get them on.
Okay, so in that time, honey, let's hear about you already shared about your grape. Let's hear a little known fact. Let's hear a little known fact.
Okay, I already kind of gave the beginning of my story away.
Classic, Miss Big Mouth over here. Tommy's like, Maddie ain't doing nothing. I know. I want to keep that quiet because I want to continue doing that.
And I'm trying to skewer fat. If I gave this to Maddie, it would end up on the floor. So I'm just going to keep this as my job.
Oh my goodness, the look around here right now. Look at that. there's cilantro on the ground too. When did that happen?
I don't know. I don't know
What is happening today?
Honey, I don't know what you've been doing, but
Barbecue Mama's like, I'm going to devour that later today too. Yes,
yeah.
you are, Barbecue Mama. We know that you guys are going to like this one.
Yeah.
So, honey, let's hear a little known fact. Mikey's joining us. He's saying, good morning, ladies. And V's joining us. Happy Friday, you guys.
hey guys, we're making Jammin jerk bison skewers with pineapple. These are going to be so good. Okay, what am I on? I keep trying to skewer these in a particular way to make sure that we get the colors
I don't
going,
waste time with that with skewers. When people are like so perfect about it, get it on the grill. I want to smell those smells hitting the grill. Let's hear your little known fact.
All right, so I started sharing this already, talking about Prince Edward Island. When Maddie and I were younger, we took a family vacation in the summertime with our whole family to PEI. We went to see the sights and sounds of Anne of Green Gables, all that stuff, all that good fun stuff. In that time, anybody who's been to Prince Edward Island knows a trip isn't complete until you go out for a giant lobster dinner. That's what
True.
the Islanders are known for, is these big lobster dinners. So Maddie and I were way younger. We were like in elementary school still. I think Maddie was in grade 5.
Hey, Patriotic Barbecue, he's joining us. Yeah,
And-
no, I was in grade 5. I was
Were
going
you?
into grade 5, yes.
Okay, so Maddie was in grade 5 at the time, so I must have been in grade 3 then, if my math serves me right. And we were at a restaurant with our family, and Maddie goes to the waiter and is like, I want a 3-pound lobster. And the waiter looks at my
Look,
parents.
I had permission from Barbecue Mama and Barbecue Pops to order the lobster, okay? I wasn't just like, I didn't just throw them for a loop on that.
Okay, but here's a bit of a backstory. They did have a 3-pound lobster on like the kiddie menu, and the waiter goes to my parents and is like, sir, they do have the lobster on the kiddie menu. Maybe she'd be more comfortable.
No, they didn't have that on the kiddie menu.
No, they did. They had a small, like a lobster tail, I think.
But it wasn't a 3-pound lobster. It was just like a tail or a claw, something tiny.
Yeah, so they had a tiny one, and my dad's like, no worry, just give her the 3-pounder, she can eat it. And sure enough, that tiny little Murdy took it down.
You know what? Kiki's known for this. I'm going to do that. That deserves a flex for that. A little grade 5. What are you in grade 5? 10? 10 years old, taking down a 3-pound lobster. Who here could take down a 3-pound lobster? Do you guys have a big appetite? Because we both do, actually.
Oh, yeah.
We both do.
Definitely. And I still remember that to this day because I didn't think she could do it either. Hey, Ukulele Jay, nice to see you.
Hi, Ukulele Jay. Awesome A saying, all right, barbecue family, back to work. Awesome A, thank you for joining us. He graced us with his presence, even for a short period of time. But
It's always nice to see him.
We're happy he came and said hello. Give a hug to baby Cocoa for us.
Okay, so
Cooking with CJ is like, I could. Art Harris is like, I'd be happy to eat a couple. He's saying a couple of 3-pound lobsters.
wow.
And Papa Texas just joined. Hi, Papa Texas. You came to a great part because I think Kiki's finally ready to get those on the grill.
That was a little backhanded compliment that I will take.
Yeah, I'm getting that out of the way.
Okay, so check this out, Instagram. We've got our first 3 on. I'm going to keep building them.
Ooh,
but
those look good.
Those look so good. They smell good. The bison is going to be so nice with that jerk rub. Okay, so we're going to get these on. We're using the Scotty grill. We've got it preheated to about medium-high heat. This grill gets super, super hot, so we don't want to fire it up too much. Let's get these on and hear that sizzle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at that, guys. You want to make sure you give them some room.
Oh my goodness, guys.
Was I wrong?
Onions instantly hitting the grill. You get that onion scent, but then it's mixed with the jerk seasoning.
Oh, yes.
Oh my goodness, it's very cinnamony. Very, very cinnamony.
Okay, so, and I love these skewers because if you guys have an opportunity to get these flat skewers, get them because when you're doing
Those are a game changer.
yeah, when you're doing things like kebabs or skewers or anything like that, you go to flip it over, and sometimes if you use a rounded skewer, it will just act as a rotisserie, and things will just keep turning.
I hate that. I thought those flat ones were just for looks for ages until we got them, and then we were like, oh, it actually keeps everything still. It's not rotating.
Yeah.
S. Will's being super sweet. He's saying to everybody, don't forget the thumbs up, everybody. S. Will, you are a sweetheart. Kathy saying she loves jerk. Yeah, I feel like anyone would love this recipe. It's not too spicy.
Kathy, if you I can't remember, Kathy, have you had bison before? Because
I think she said it's difficult to find there.
Oh.
Kathy just went to Memphis in May. I'm assuming, Kathy, you're back home because she's grilling up a storm again. She's charcoal grilling. Kathy, I want to know, what was the highlight of your trip? which
Ooh,
I'm
good
sure
question.
that was that's probably hard to choose because it's Memphis in May, which is one of the biggest barbecue festivals in, I'm going to say, the world. It's
Yes.
one of the big ones.
Yeah, and I saw the pictures online. It looked like a fantastic time.
So I definitely want to hear that. We have Postal Barbecue, Jammin joining us, all caps. He's saying, hey girls.
Hey, Javen.
Hey Jammin. And yes, Hot Tommy, cinnamony actually is a word. Okay, we're going to go with it.
And this smells incredible. I don't know what it is about the combination of lime and cilantro, but if you guys don't like cilantro, I don't like you.
Oh, okay, she always says that.
But I take it back. That's a joke, guys.
She
you
loves
could do anything,
everybody.
you guys could do anything, and I would still love you. Well,
Could they
within
do this?
reason.
Could
No,
they do that?
Stop grabbing my scythe. Why
Who
is
likes to tickle? I do. I don't like getting tickled, but I love being the tickler.
And little known fact about Maddie, she has a difficult time reading the room. If someone's cranky and they don't want to be touched, she'll still tickle you.
Okay, but who's with me? When someone's cranky, sometimes you want to take it to that next level and get them a little bit more cranky.
Maddie is like
This one is the best to take it to the next level.
Yeah, you love pushing my buttons. That's so annoying.
Yeah, yes,
if I'm
I
in a
do.
bad
Classic
mood,
sisters. Kathy saying there was a lot, but hanging out with sweet girl Robin and her dad was so awesome. See,
That is so cool.
Kathy, I'm not surprised about that because yes, the barbecue, the sounds, the smells, the sights, I'm sure that was incredible, but it's always about, here honey,
I just want to turn this up a bit.
it's always about the people that you meet at these events. That's like the most memorable thing.
Okay, I've just cranked this up a little bit.
Yeah, let's get fired up. This grill gets very hot.
It does. I just didn't want to get it going too fast because you got to watch out with the sugar and the marinade.
Javen, he's like, CJ, of course you love a tickle. Learning something new about our friend CJ today. He likes to get tickled, apparently, according to Javen. Okay, so honey, let's hear something. Let's hear, did you already share a little known fact? I got to share a little known fact about
Did
you.
I?
Yes.
Okay, lay it on me.
Okay, who would like to hear a little known fact about our little friend, Friddddday?
Do I?
Because even if you don't want to hear it, I'm going to share it anyway.
Uh-oh. What is it?
Okay, so and I'm sure we have some people in here that do the same thing as you.
Oh, no.
Okay, so guys, when Kiki, let Brian jump in first. He's saying, I mentioned this last year, but little known fact about is that those tongs are normal size. Maddie's just really tiny. Brian, I do remember you saying that, and I thought you were cute saying it back then, and I'll take it now. These do look massive, though. They are. They are quite massive. We have Andy Black Jr. He's saying, hey, guys. Hi, Andy. Happy Friday.
Hey, Andy.
And S. Will just said a little spank and a tickle.
Uh-oh.
Oh, S. Will. Oh, S. Will.
Oh, no, S-Will. You didn't just go there.
Okay, so back to our little known fact about Feisty K here. Feisty K and I, sometimes when we stay in hotel rooms, sometimes, I don't know about you guys, but I don't like sleeping in the same bed as anyone. Okay, I like my own bed. But sometimes for some reason when it comes to hotel rooms, you can't always get your own bed. So this one, sometimes I've had to bunk in the same bed with her, and it's not enjoyable. Because she kicks.
I got the Jimmy legs.
She's got the Jimmy legs, all right. And oh my goodness, you would think it would just be like a sleepy little nudge. No, she kicks to bruise.
I have the Jimmy everything.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if it's your legs or your elbows, but it doesn't. You wake up from this one, and oh my goodness, you're like, where did that bruise come from?
I can own that. That's me. I'm going to take pride in it. No one should be sleeping in the same bed as me. That's fine. So now whenever Maddie and I travel, we have to get our own. I still like to be in the same room with you, though.
Definitely the same room, but not the same bed. Okay, let's take a look and see. Nope, these are not ready yet. These are not ready to be flipped yet.
Okay. Sometimes the sugar, like I said, the sugar does make them stick a tiny bit, so you might have to like give them a little bit of a shake. Honey.
That's why one of our barbecue tips is don't just head to your grill with tongs. I always feel like the combination of both helps you out because sometimes you can give it a little scrape and then give it a little flip. You need both. Hello, Jeffy. Jeffy's in the house, and I'm Bear Carlos is saying Traeger on. Yes.
Yep. Hard and Veiny is saying bison and pineapple sounds good. Thank you so much for joining us. This is a fantastic recipe for sure.
It sure is. Okay, let's just take. Okay, yeah. Now this is ready.
See, what did
to
I
go.
tell you? You just got to give them a little bit because of the sugar. You can get sort of tricked because
yeah.
Show Insta.
Oh yeah.
Show Insta.
Insta. Check that out. Check that out, everybody. Barbecue Pops is like, you're ruining my grill shot. Get it back over to the grill.
We can't forget about Insta though. So one of the great things about skewers is that they come together so quickly. You can make so many of them, and they go on so fast. They feed a crowd.
Oh my goodness, the smell's coming off of this grill.
Perfect. Those look absolutely phenomenal, honey.
And guys, this is a great recipe. You guys know that we're all about lids, and particularly me. I don't like when grills don't come with lids. This is actually a prime recipe for lid up cooking.
Yep.
You don't need the lid on this because that's just gonna mush the veg, mush the fruit, overcook the bison. You wanna keep the lid off so you can keep an eye on it, make sure everything's charring up nicely. Also, you get more scent that way.
Yes.
This thing, I'm not just saying this, guys, it smells incredible. Hi, Barbecue Man. I just saw Barbecue Man come in. Hi, Barbecue Man.
Hi, Barbecue Man. Nice to see you.
Postal Barbecue, Jammin's like, those look really good. They look good. They are smelling good. We wish we could share with you guys.
Okay, so we've got 3 more to go after this one comes on, or after these ones come off, rather. In the meantime, though, I think I would like to check out what milestones we have this week.
Okay.
One of our favorite parts of the show. We like to see what you guys have sent us, what you're celebrating this week.
I almost forgot about milestones. I just got so excited. Who's celebrating this week?
Let's check it out. Who is it?
I can't hear the music, but I want to just pretend that we're grooving to the music.
Oh, yeah. Those are Brooklyn and Crystal. Those are Evo Llama's twin
Look
daughters.
at those 2 cuties.
I cannot believe they're twin daughters.
Little fashionistas.
And it's Dave the Hubs'
Dave,
birthday.
a.k.a. the Hubs, a.k.a. Big Green Egg Booty's wonderful husband. Congratulations, guys.
Happy birthday, guys.
Happy birthday. Those are some big birthdays.
Yep, I don't remember exactly when it is Dave's birthday, but I knew it was in and around this date. It's hard to time it exactly for
Well,
our
it doesn't
Friday.
need to be exactly. It's also just like the month of May. So if you have a birthday in the month of May, if you, like I think last week we said if you're welcoming home a new grill, Eric said he's welcoming home a new tractor. Those are all milestones.
Yes, send us a photo. Tell us what milestone you're celebrating, and we
Hot
can share
Tommy, apparently it's his birthday every single Friday. He's saying it's my 60th birthday.
it. Next week he'll say he's 70, and we still won't believe him.
Yeah, Barbecue Mom was like, where is Evo Llama today? And Skogget.
Yeah, that is true. Where are those two? I thought Evo Llama was here. Did he leave?
I'm not sure, but every time when people don't show up, we truly do miss them. It's not the same without them.
We'll have to message him afterwards.
Jabin saying, can we celebrate calling in sick to smoke pulled pork? Yes, Jabin. I'm sorry, that is a reason to call in sick.
That sounds like a reason.
Playing
Jabin.
hooky to smoke some pulled pork? Come on. Okay, so these aren't ready to come off yet. We're going to let those go for a little bit, but they're still smelling incredible.
Fred Bray has a question. He's saying, do you ever cook 2 separate skewers, one for meat and the other for veg? Good question. You absolutely could do that if you wanted to.
The only time that we actually do that is if we're cooking, like for Kiki. Kiki's not going to have meat and veg or fruit mixed together, so we keep it separate. But most of the time, we like just joining them all together like that.
They look really nice. If you do them this way, you're getting like a really nice presentation. However, if you really wanted to, like Maddie said, for a variety of different reasons, you could keep these separate and then just divide up the rub amongst 2 separate bowls, keep everything separate, and have them on 2 separate.
But phenomenal question.
Yeah.
Very good question. Mercury Capri is saying he or she knows who Skogget is. They're saying Skogget might be at work. He's a policeman.
Yes, that's true. He might be. Sometimes he joins us for the first little while, but I guess not. Where are you, Skogget? We miss ya.
Skogget, we miss ya. Evo Llama, we miss ya.
Okay, honey, I think these are ready to come off.
Brian's like, and Fritz Frank, has he been here today? He was on Insta, and then I don't know, he's been missing in action today.
Okay, so we're gonna get these off. We're gonna get the next ones on. I'd like one to cool down enough so Flirty Murdy can try one because that's my favorite part is getting Maddie to try one and describe the flavors for you guys. That's like the next best thing to having you guys try them. But if you guys do want to make them and you end up making them and you get our recipe from our website, please tag us. I can't tell you how much joy that brings us seeing the recipes that you guys make.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Oh my good heavens.
Yes.
Those look fantastic.
Okay, so these are gonna be scalding hot. So we're gonna let those cool.
Okay, we're gonna let those cool. Ooh, that jalapeno spicy. I'm gonna get our next ones
Ooh,
on.
we can really feel the heat coming off of those.
And see how many, we've only used one 226 gram or 8 ounce pack of Bison skewers, and it's ended up being 6 skewers. So one of the many reasons why doing skewers, and in particular Bison, is because they stretch out. Everybody's talking about how high grocery prices are these days. Skewers are a great way to stretch them out.
We have Poker Brett joining us. Hi, Poker Brett. Happy Friday. Poker Brett, I'm not sure if he is Canadian, but if he is, happy long weekend. And Postal Barbecue, Jammin is saying, is that a propane grill? Jammin, this is actually it is a gas grill, but it's actually powered by isobutane, which is very cool because isobutane actually packs more of a punch than regular butane or propane. And it's great. People, they use it for this grill because it's actually very, very light, because this grill's perfect to take with you anywhere.
And it actually folds down into a tiny little flat carry case. It's mostly, I think the creators of it made it for people that are like into camping and outdoors and stuff like that, because it's so light. But it does have a lot of power behind it. That's for sure.
It does. Brian's like, well, Fritz and Steve and Scoggin and Llama, they all missed out on hearing about Maddie's daydream about CJ. Guys, it wasn't a daydream. It was a full-on dream. And Kiki was in it, too.
I was missing.
You were missing. I know. What is that about? You know how some, obviously, dreams, like, mean something. Why were you missing?
I don't know.
Why were we looking for you? Why did we team up perfectly?
Did you find me?
No, it ended and we didn't find you. But CJ and I made an incredible dynamic duo.
That's so. I hate when those dreams happen, and then you're like, oh no. Let's see here. Patrick is asking, is that a commercial rub you have? I was late and didn't see it. No, Patrick. Good question. We, in the beginning of this live, put together a jerk rub, and the website, the recipes rather, is on our website. If you wanted to recreate these yourself, it makes the perfect amount for the volume of kebabs that we have here, which I personally love when I put together a recipe.
Poker Brett is Canadian. He is going into a long weekend. It does feel magical. It does feel magical going into a long weekend.
Okay, so are these cool enough for you to handle? Because we have one last thing we have to do.
Let's do pet pause, and then let's give it a taste test after. Eric is saying, have an awesome weekend, barbecue family. Eric, thank you for joining us.
Have a great weekend, Eric. Okay, so while these cool off, Maddie is going to try one.
These really are packing the heat.
Want me to blow one for you?
No, I don't.
Okay, Will.
No, I don't.
Let's grow up here, okay? Let's get some maturity around here.
Okay, no, I don't. Let's just let that go.
You're losing a jalapeno.
Let's see pet pause, and then we're going to go into it.
Okay, I want to see people's pets. Who do we got on the show today? Here we go.
It's pet pause time. Even that picture brings me joy.
Me too.
We have Basil, Pez and Charlie, and Lincoln. Great names.
Oh, look at how cute.
Now, the question I have for you guys, whose pets are these? And did Barbecue Pops get it right this week?
Okay, we've got Carmela, and then we've got Louie.
My baby little Ricky.
He looks angry.
He always looks angry, but look at that beautiful face.
That's a face only a mother could love.
Oh my goodness.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Hi, Steve.
What? Steve, where were ya? He's like, sorry I missed the show. Steve, you're here now. You made it for the taste test. I think I'm ready to dive in. Should I just go at this?
Knock some off, though, because I want you to get a flavor of the Bison. She just dropped a jalapeno, too. I don't know what's going on.
I'm honestly not understand. What is that? Okay, oh my goodness.
If we did have a floor cam, you guys would see you could make like a salad with the amount that Maddie's...
Don't say that, because next week Barbecue Pops is going to somehow get a floor cam, and it's going to like just pan the floor and be like, what's Maddie going to drop today?
Okay, wait, Jabin is saying, how do we send pictures? My goats need some online loving. Jabin,
yes,
I would like to see them.
We've never had a goat on Pet Paws, and goats can be pets.
Absolutely, and every farm animal can.
Yes.
Jabin, send us pictures any way you want, through email, Instagram, secret message. Let us know their names.
Brian, I don't know why, but that's funny. Brian's like, Louie looks hilarious.
Louie is still alive. That was Louie. He's my cat. He was a baby then, and he's like, what,
he's
20
still kicking.
now?
He's still kicking.
He's really old. Okay, please try this.
Are we ready for this taste test, guys? Because I'm going to, Poker Brett's like, there's a 5-second rule. I'm not above that. This is my backyard. I'm not above
Wait, see, Jabin is saying they are pets, not food. Jabin, I get you. That's why I have Tom. Everybody's
Jabin missed the conversation, but this one kisses her chickens on the mouth.
And everybody's
we all tell her don't do that, but yet, do you listen?
No, and you can actually get some dangerous diseases that way, too.
That's why we say don't do it, and yet she still does it.
Especially with my lowered immune system. I really got to cut that out.
Please do.
Okay, so I'm going to let's check on these first.
Okay, and then I need to do a taste test because I can't. Okay, that looks phenomenal. And I also want to say, guys, I'm blocking it on Insta, but there's like no hotter spots on this grill.
That's one of the
I don't
reasons why I
understand
love
how
this
that's
grill.
possible, because all the grills that we have and love, they all have like some lighter spots, some hotter spots. This one doesn't have it. I don't know if it's because of the design or something, but...
Okay, are you going to be doing some talking or are you going to be doing some eating? We're running out of time.
I'm going to be doing some tickly, okay, if you don't watch out.
Okay, let's see.
I'm going in. I have, actually, you know what? I'm going to do a pineapple bite too.
You got to. You got to get the peppers, the pineapple,
Pepper,
the marinade.
pineapple, bison. Guys, check this out. I'm going in there and trying not to drool in everybody's faces here, okay? Are we ready for this?
That looks like the perfect bite.
Okay, I'm going in.
Although, I got to be honest, I wish you had a jalapeno in there. Because a jalapeno, you got to have that little bit of spiciness to it.
Cooked. Ooh, there is some spiciness. The cayenne.
A little bit of chili flakes.
Oh my
Evil
goodness.
Llama, where have you been?
Evil Llama. Oh, C-Mac. Okay, guys, I'm sorry I'm talking with my mouth full. But where have you guys been? We missed you.
We totally missed you guys.
That bite, the combination of all of it.
Oh,
also,
yeah.
I have to say, perfectly seasoned.
Yes.
So maybe I shouldn't make fun of the pink Himalayan salt because it's perfectly seasoned.
Yeah, you have to know your salt because that's another good point. So if you don't know what salt you're using, salt has various levels of saltiness.
Yes. I'm going to say, I don't know, there are obviously guaranteed some people in here that don't like cilantro, but cilantro with the pineapple, oh my goodness, with the bison, it's so, so delicious. It literally is the flavors of summer.
Yes. Big Mike G is asking, what side dish do you put on the plate with a skewer? They already...
Yes. They
Yes.
already have everything. Barbecue Mike G, great question, but you know what I would do with this? It still needs a carb.
I still like to do a nice light...
Coconut rice.
Yes. Rice and beans, rice and peas, something that goes with it. Just to make it a little heartier.
Lisa,
And
Lisa the Halo girl, she's like, that looks delicious. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Totally, you need a still a carb with this.
Yeah, and it also looks just as really great presentation. You can just make a nice big platter of the rice and put the skewers on top.
I know,
Awesome.
that would look great with it.
Yeah, really good. Okay, guys, that about
Art
brings
Harris,
us-
he's like, yum. Oh, that is yummo. Oh, and pitas. You could put that on
Yes.
a pita.
Scoggin!
Where were you?
We missed you, Scoggin. Oh, I'm glad we at least caught you at the end, though.
Oh my god, we get Evil Llama at the end. We get Scoggin at the end.
Art Harris is saying, don't forget to boil your pineapple rind for pineapple tea.
Ooh.
Okay, Art Harris, I am totally doing that.
That is a phenomenal idea.
I love fruity herbal tea, and I think that's a great, and because that's so tough, I think you get a lot of flavor out of that too. I'm doing
Even
it.
maybe throw in the lime rind too. That
Oh,
would be so
goodness.
good.
I'm doing it.
Maybe, and you could chill that and have it as like a nice thirst quencher. Art Harris.
Good job, Art
Yes,
Harris.
we are so going to do that.
Okay, so thank you guys so much for joining us. I can't believe this hour has gone by already.
Steve was late too, but he's saying everyone's late today. Guys, we love you. We joke around even though people were late. We're just grateful that you guys showed up.
Yes.
Literally, I feel like this is a party, and I feel like Scoggett just entered the building, and I'm like, oh my goodness, Scoggett's here.
I know. Oh, goodness. It's so nice to see you, Scoggett.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. Have a fantastic weekend. And long weekend if you're in Canada. Thank you
Yes.
guys for joining us.
We'll
Bye,
see you guys
barbecue family.
next week, same time, same place.